Everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be focusing on another product here from Vonixx. This is V-Light. This is their ceramic coating for headlights, up to your protection. You can use it for new headlights, you can use it for tail lights, you can use it for restored headlights. You can even use this on glass if for a glass coating. So detailed ground here, which is Vonixx USA distributor here. $42.99 for a 50 milliliter bottle. They do have a 20 milliliter option for half the cost. And like I said, you can use it on glass, so it's up to 1 year. It says 50 milliliter bottle yields up to 50 headlight pairs. I went with the big one because I took advantage of the Car Supplies Warehouse monthly subscription thing, and so I got it for a lot cheaper. So I just picked up the 50 ml bottle. Okay, so if you're going to use it on oxidized headlights, so after you restore it, of course you're going to clean and panel wipe it. And you're going to apply the coating, and you're not going to wipe off the ceramic coating if you're using it on restored headlights. And you want to keep the headlights out of water for 4 hours after application. And then for new headlights, they recommend a clay bar and clean with the prep solution. Apply the product using the applicator and with the suede microfiber. We'll see what's in the package here. After around 1 to 4 minutes, wipe it off and clean it with a dry microfiber towel. So with new headlights, you're going to want to wipe it off. And I believe for glass, I don't know. I'm gonna have to get back to you if you ever want to use it for glass, because I really don't know too much about the product here. So it comes with a nice little box here, and then you get the a couple little foam blocks here with some suedes. I think there's how many suedes are in here. So you get 2 suede blocks in there. We'll use one just to kind of use it as a kit. And you get a big old bottle of coating, and you get the sticker from Vonixx. So if you like stickers, there you go. So they like to wrap this thing around the little foam. You don't have to. You don't even have to use this applicator, but let's go ahead and use it. And I don't even know which way is the best way to wrap this thing. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do it this way. We're going to wrap it around the foam. And we're going to take our bottle over here. And we'll just go ahead and just apply this to both headlights, fog lights. I'll probably do the tails off camera. But you can just go ahead and use it. So all I did here for these lights is while I was polishing up the paint, I just went over with the pad in my hand and, you know, kind of polished the headlight lens here just to make sure that there's nothing on the surface, remove any old coating that may be on there. I'm going to put this on there for now. Eventually we're going to put film on the headlights and the fog lights. I'm going to order some from Expel and just do that. Okay. So let's go ahead and... Ooh, it's got a somewhat of a big opening. I think that's quite a bit extra product there. I did get a little glass shard in there. Okay, so this should be plenty to put this on here. So you're just gonna go and apply it just like any other coating. Crosshatch, I'm gonna put on the top here as well. Okay, so I'm going to apply it to the fog light down here because there's plenty of product on here. And while that's doing its thing, I'm going to put a little bit more on here. While that one's setting up, I'll go ahead and work on the other two. And if you happen to get some on the paint, not a big deal. Just wipe it off. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and do the fog light down here. And just get even coverage. That's all you really want. Okay, so that's on there. I'll go do the taillights after this. I'm just gonna go ahead and sit here. I have an old beat up Costco towel that I'm eventually gonna toss after this, so perfect for this. And it's really hard to see how it's setting up because I can't see it setting up. I'll push this right here because I missed a spot. So we'll just let that set up for another couple minutes. It almost looks like it's completely flashed off the surface because I just don't see it on here. And I guess I could take a light here. Yeah, it's really hard to see any product on here. Oh yeah, I can kind of see the lines on there. Like I said, diffuse lighting is your friend when it comes to coatings. So actually what I'm going to try, because I can actually see some lines here. It's not ready yet. So we'll just let that set up. So again, it has an up to 4-minute window for it to flash and kind of set up. And so I know it's a little boring to kind of just sit here and watch the coating dry. But you can actually just use the paint coating that you're using to paint the vehicle. I just wanted to try something a little different. You could use Carpet Deluxe. Like Carpet Deluxe also has that same feature where you can use it on plastics. And it'll do just fine. So let's just go ahead. I think I can go ahead and wipe it off at this point. Just take this. Yeah. So now I'm no longer pushing coating around, so just go ahead and wipe it off. Okay, so it does feel tacky. It's not slick. But yeah, that's pretty good. And then I'll just take the same light and I'll just make sure that I got everything here. I don't see any more applicator lines. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe this bottom one. And then of course the durability is going to last as long as you maintain your vehicle. So if you maintain your vehicle really well and you put you're using a drying aid with some sort of protection on it, it's just going to protect the coating even longer. Okay, so let's go to the other side and we'll take a look and see if this one's ready to be wiped off. Yeah, it's ready. You can see my fingerprint in there with the glove on. I did apply kind of thick. Okay, just inspect your work here. Now I'm going to go ahead and just wipe off this fog light down here. So I think once I get the film, I might just apply it right over the coating and see if it adheres to it. It should. It's not a very slick coating, so it should bond just fine. We'll see. We'll see when I get to that point. Okay. So it's that easy to work with. It's not a very hard coating to work with. You're just going to apply it to every single surface that you want to protect that's plastic. For example, as I mentioned, headlights, fog lights, tail lights, and apparently you can use this on glass. It doesn't really say in here. It's really hard to read the small print. I'm just looking to see if I'm missing anything here for you guys. It says the partial curing of the product is 6 hours. Do not wet, wash, or get dirt on the headlights during that period. The total curing time is 72 hours. So there you go. And that's primarily for I think for oxidized headlights that you're restoring. When you leave the coating on there, you don't want anything to kind of get into the coating. And I think that's it. Alright, so again, that's Vonixx V-Light. If you guys have any comments or questions on using this product, if you've used this product, go ahead and post down below. We'll see how this we'll see if my brother brings this car back for the first wash, because I like to take it back for the first wash to kind of see that everything is applied perfectly, coating wise, from paint, trim, glass. Make sure I didn't miss any spots here. His wheels are another one, for example. So again, that's a quick look at Vonixx V-Light. If you have any comments or questions on this, go ahead and post down below. Again, thanks for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Take care.